Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on the channel. So, today I have a little bit of a different video for you guys. I got into Minecraft, actually. After several years, I finally got into it. And today I really wanted to take a moment and show you guys my first base I made. And this is not vanilla Minecraft. This is a modded Minecraft. And I do mean a seriously modded Minecraft. And I am new to this game. I know pretty much nothing about it except for a couple basic things. And I wanted to show you guys my first base I made. So let me show you what it is. This is a tree base I made by myself. I will say I didn't put these here. A friend of mine came by and put these here because he was trying to drop a bunch of stuff off for me. But here, I'm gonna show you this way first. So yeah, I made this entire thing. So as you can see, as I was designing it, I wanted it to be a treehouse base, and I wanted it to really kind of mesh in with the trees around it. So I've also planted a few trees, given a bit more texture as I've gone around the trees. Eventually I'm all going to be branching over there, and I'm going to be working the terrain in with there too. But the idea is to branch out to a tree and to kind of work around it as I progress. Like this tree was here, and I went all the way around it. Now eventually I'm going to be branching out again to another section, but as I branch out, I just keep on doing things. But this is just one section. I haven't done a whole lot with this section yet. I'm still working on it. But I've always just show you my home area more. So this is the area I started with. This is my bed that a friend of mine put down for me because I didn't have access to it and I didn't understand what I was doing. So he came over as I was working on this and said, "Okay, bro, you need to really have a set spawning location." When I mean I did the base, I literally mean the base. Like some of some of the bonus stuff like this, they did for me. But I put this here. I call this the tree. Like, this is the tree. According to the lore of this base I made, this is the centerpiece for the civilization. And for some reason, I felt the need to put an insane amount of torches on it. Which doesn't make any sense, but it looks awesome. I love it. It took me a while to do, actually. You don't want to know. And then over here, I planted this tree. You'll notice I have a bunch of little trees I planted, like that one over there. This one that hasn't gone all the way up, probably because it's sitting this way, but honestly, I kind of like it being small, so I kind of keep it that way. And then over here, I decided, for a while, it was just this pathway. And then I decided, you know what? Let's turn it into a garden. So I built garden. Put my first garden here, and this is what it's been looking like. I've been having an absolute blast, actually. Even my friend who got me into it was actually a bit surprised when he just came over and saw my garden. He was like, "Dude, we haven't even done gardens." But then again, they've been too busy going into like dungeons and stuff like that. So I guess it's not really much of a shock. Yeah, take that actually, because it might as well. But yeah, and I mean, this is just one of the areas. Another area I have over here, or at least this was actually my first garden. This is actually my second one, and then I found out you can have apple trees. So this is no joke. This actually used to be a whole normal tree. So I used an axe and I chopped it down right there. This is part of the original tree. Right there is a little piece of dirt I put right on top of the original tree, and then I put this one here, which sprouted into that. And then because I really love trees being in a forest area, I decided to plant a special tree, and I put water all around it and torches to try and keep it all nice and frozen, because I'm technically in a freezing biome, which is part of the reason I have these all around it. Now, there is a little bit of some backstory to some of this. I'm going to show you this. So this also expands out of here. this, what you don't realize is that over down there, you may see that. That is from a whole story all by itself. You see, this actually used to be one whole huge tree up, all the way up here. You can still see part of it right there. I haven't removed yet. This used to be all one huge conglomerate tree. But something you learned in Minecraft was that mobs can spawn if there's no torches. So as I was building all of this out, and I was having fun, having a blast, I didn't have any torches, so out of nowhere I had mobs spawning on my base that were shooting flame arrows and blowing the stuff up. So let's just say there was a bit of patchwork here, so that little stream of dirt right there is a new tree that I planted to try and get it back up to where the original tree was, as well as a bunch of patchwork that went on over here. But you can see, as I've been going in, I've been meshing my base with the actual tree itself. This is a higher up area that I've been designing. Haven't finished it yet. This is still a work in progress, but you can kind of see what where I'm working and how I'm doing this. I'm actually having a blast. My friends are over doing dungeons and doing all this hardcore stuff, and I'm just having an absolute blast making a base and farming. Yeah, this has actually been really, really fun. Oh, right. I didn't show you this. So this is actually a, well, that happened. Well, that was a direct, wasn't expecting to fall in there. Sorry, that cut me off guard. So that is a direct access point to a tunnel, which I'm planning on eventually turning into. I'm going to have a little area where I can just kind of drop from here all the way in there. I'm going to put like a little hole, I'm going to put a whole thing down there so I can just fall right through here to get right into mining, is the idea. You know, when I put water down there. Because apparently in this modded Minecraft server, water is not infinite. According to my friend, it only goes to like 8 blocks maximum, I think it is. So because of that, it makes things a bit more interesting. But my goal with here, like I said, is to put something at the very bottom right here, and then fall all the way down, land in the water, and then jump out of the water and start my mining adventure. This is the apple tree, which I already showed you. This leads back to the primary area, and these are some of my earlier chests, and these, I actually built these. I believe I built that. Oh, actually I did build that. I did build that too. My friend decided that for a place like this, I needed some music. So this is the music he chose. This is not a joke. I dig it. I really do. I really dig it. But yeah, it's pretty fun. This is the way down. So, I built the blocks to get all the way up there, if I recall. But he actually put the a friend of mine actually put the ladders in, because as he so elegantly put it to me, bro, you cannot keep building up with a bunch of blocks to get all the way up to your base every single time. And honestly, he was right. He was absolutely right. So he put this in for me so I could get up there without building up all the time, which was really, really handy. Alright, but that's pretty much it. I really wanted to take a moment and show you guys, because honestly, I'm very proud of this. This was a lot of hard work, and I'm nowhere close to done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to showing you guys more. So, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Have a great day.